Bunny, baby. What is it? What happened?
Keep him away from me. Please, oh, please.
Was him again, huh? I will. Come on, baby. Take it easy. I'll take it easy. I'll take it easy, baby. Come on, don't cry. Don't worry. Listen, come on.
Is enough. Never. Look, you called me here to see your friend. Well, let's get with it. You've been sitting on that chair for over an hour now like a kid in a candy store. What's the matter with you?
That's a lot of candy. Oh, there he is now. Carlos!
Oh, the wild.
Siamo venuti da mezz'ora, tu stai al telefono. Johnny, I'd like you to meet my old friend and pinochle player, Carlos Lascarati. Carlos, this is Johnny Staccato. He will solve your problems and make you happy in this paradise for a fee.
How do you do, Mr.
I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad you came over. Because another night, like last night, I would have gone crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, well, what seems to be the trouble?
Someone is after my bunny.
Your bunny?
It's a girl.
Certamente quella ragazza che ha fatto ma per favore. It's the young girl over there. You see the one who's having her hair fixed? Eh?
Yeah.
That's Miss Temple City.
Temple City.
I'm her manager, and I'm featuring her in this Miss Futurama contest.
I see.
See, this monster is after her. I mean, a real monster. Ugly, horrible-looking man. He came in here last night wanting to go after her. Well, you can imagine what happened. She fainted in hysteria. She was almost disqualified.
Does anybody know who this was?
I never saw him before in my life.
Well, can we go over and talk to the girl with the hair, the Temple City?
Temple City. Yeah.
Bonnie,
this way, please. Bonnie, honey, look who's here. Mr. Staccato. And, of course, you know my friend Waldo, eh?
Mr. Staccato?
How do you do? Would you mind if I ask you a few questions about the man that's been molesting you?
No.
This man, what did he want exactly?
I don't know.
You will say that he's ugly. What does that mean?
It's his face. There's something wrong with his face. It's all scarred or something. It's just horrible.
There, baby, take it easy, please. Look, I don't want you to worry about nothing. Mr. Staccato is here to see that everything is all right, just like I told you. No one will ever bother you again. Baby, please don't cry. Don't cry. When she cries, her eyes get so red. Do you see what this monster has done to her, huh? Do you see what this fiend has done? He has upset her so much that she will not win the contest, nor go to Hollywood, nor sign a contract, or anything. You know, she entered the finals. Now all she has to do is sing a song, do a little dramatic scene. So talent. You gotta help us. You've gotta keep this man away from us.
Don't worry, Carlos. Johnny will fix everything. Please don't be upset, miss. Johnny and I will protect you. Everything will be all right.
Anybody think of calling the police?
Oh, I can't have the publicity. This contest means everything to me. The wrong kind of publicity, and they just dropped me. No, I don't want the police involved.
Well, actually, it's a simple matter. You see, the contest only has to run for about another 2 more days, and that's all.
I just have to win. I mean, it's what I've always wanted, to be an actress.
Yes, I understand. Why don't we sit down? Pull the chair down. I'm going to use this if nobody minds. Now, about the ugly man. Did he ever approach you before last night?
Besides coming here, he tried to force his way into my hotel room twice. I had to move, and so far he hadn't been able to trace me. So he came here last night. But with all the pictures and things about this contest, I just know he's going to try to find out where I'm staying now.
Will you try to remember something for me, Bonnie? When he tried to break into your room, did he try to speak to you? Did he say what he wanted?
He didn't say anything. He just stood there staring at me from that face.
He stared at you? How did you get him to leave?
Fortunately, I wasn't alone. I screamed, and when he saw my friend, he became frightened and left. If you'll just stay with me for the next 2 days until the contest is over, I'm sure everything will be all right.
Well, look, from what you told me about this, you don't need me. You need a bodyguard.
But I need someone I can trust to keep the whole business confidential. Carlos said you were the only one he knew through Mr. Waldo. Please, Mr. Staccato, this is very important to me.
Well, see, I'm not exactly suited for this kind of work.
Please, John, help the little lady. I already told Carlos you'd do it.
You already told Carlos I would do it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right, Miss Howard. I guess you have yourself a bodyguard.
And I will assist at no extra cost.
Thank you, Johnny. Just don't let anyone near me. Will you excuse me?
Thank you so much, huh?
Yeah.
Johnny, I think we should go and watch.
Oh, you do?
That's our business now.
That is my business. Now, you just stay out of my work. Stick to your entrepreneuring. They say too much of any one thing is bad for a person. That included girls in bathing suits. The contest crept on and on, hour after hour. Even Waldo's enthusiasm dimmed, and he left to seek refuge at the club. And no ugly man showed up. I hoped he would, just to break the monotony. I left word with all the doormen to contact me if anyone tried to get in to see Bonnie Howard, the body I was guarding. Finally...
Out. Say, Mac, some creep was asking for Temple City. He left these flowers.
Let's take a look. Bonnie, please call me. Please, Jason. Columbus 51098. What do he look like?
Ugly.
Oh, check it out here. Oh, we'll be right back. What do you want?
Who are you?
Why do you want to see Bonnie?
You work here? You a friend of hers?
Yeah, a little of both. What do you want?
Does she know I'm here?
Look, she's very busy. She can't see anyone right now.
Well, she won't see me?
Look, what's your name, mister?
That's none of your business.
Wait a minute.
She'll see me.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute, mister. I want to talk to you, mister. Wait a minute now.
Well, call a cop?
Just forget about it.
Sure. Anything you say. Oh, will I deliver the flowers now?
No, I'll take care of them. You forget the whole thing, yeah?
I get you. Nobody ever delivered the flowers for Temple City ever.
That's right. Now, you wrap these up for me. I'll pick them up when I leave, okay?
Yeah.
I called the number on the card attached to the flowers. It was the phone number of an institution for the blind. One phone call and I had an appointment with the directress, Mrs. Stone.
I'm sorry, keep you waiting, Mr. Staccato. I'm Mrs. Stone.
Oh.
But we're so busy here.
Yes, well, that's quite all right.
Now, tell me about our runaway teacher, Jason Eldridge. We miss him badly. What's the news?
Unfortunately, I didn't come here with news, Mrs. Stone. I came here to ask some questions. I'm looking for Jason Eldridge for a friend of mine.
Oh, my. I had hoped you were bringing some news, some explanation. Well, about a week ago, Jason just didn't arrive for work one morning. When I telephoned his hotel, he said he wasn't coming back. That something had come up and he wasn't coming back. That he might never come back. He sounded so strange, I thought.
You said Mr. Eldridge worked here, and yet he lived at a hotel. What was the name of the hotel, Mrs. Stone?
The Garwood on 7th Avenue. But you must have known that. He's lived there for more than half a year. Ever since he was released.
He was released?
Yes, from the hospital. After the fire.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Staccato, this is laundry day, and I really am terribly busy, especially without Jason. But I'm sure that Betty Bryant will be able to give you any information you want about Jason. More than I, for that matter. They're very close. Betty, will you come in here a moment? Come in, dear. Take the chair by the desk. I'm talking to Mr. Staccato here about Jason. Mr. Staccato, this is Betty Bryant.
How do you do, Miss Bryant?
Mr. Staccato.
Mr. Staccato is here inquiring about Jason.
Nothing's happened. I mean, Jason's all right, isn't he?
No, don't be concerned, dear. Jason, for all we know, is perfectly all right. Mr. Staccato is just as surprised at his actions as we all are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll talk to you later, Betty.
Miss Bryant, could I ask you some questions about Jason?
Certainly.
Could you tell me something about him?
What do you mean, Mr. Staccato? Do you mean, what does he look like? How does he think? How he sounds?
No, in your own words. If you could just tell me something about him.
If it weren't for Jason, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here making a new life for myself. You see, I lost my sight only a year ago. There's no hope whatever I'll never see again. Have you ever heard the sound of a tree, Mr. Staccato? Jason thinks the most beautiful thing about a tree is the sound it makes in a gentle wind. Jason taught me to see without my eyes, other ways. He taught me about beauty and kindness, gentleness and feeling. Because of Jason, I'm more alive than I've ever been. He gave me happiness, where he has no happiness himself.
He's unhappy. Is that because of his accident?
I don't know what it is. It's not his appearance. He accepts that. Something else. Something that won't let him rest. Whatever it is, he won't talk about it. He just won't speak of it.
You're very fond of him, aren't you?
I love him.
Well, I have to leave now. You'll be all right, won't you?
Mr. Staccato, you're going to keep on looking for him?
Yes, I am.
Why?
A lady wishes me to find him.
His former wife?
No, I wasn't aware that he was married.
Oh, yes. Her name is Bonnie. She's in some kind of a beauty contest.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I tried to call Jason Eldridge, but with no luck. The desk clerk told me he rarely saw him. I had no idea where to locate him. I had to find him or find out about him before tonight's final contest. It was to be open to the public, and Jason would be a hard man to control in that crowd of beauty worshippers. I didn't know what I was looking for exactly. Something to give me an idea of what he had in mind. I still didn't know if he intended to blow Bonnie Howard a kiss or blow her head off. The clippings filled in some of the story. About a year ago, there was a fire. Mr. Jason Eldridge was severely burned while performing an impossible rescue of his wife, Mrs. Bonnie Eldridge.
Put that down.
What are you doing in my room? Oh, you're the man from the contest. What are you doing here? Did Bonnie send you?
In a way, yes. She didn't tell me she's your wife.
Was my wife. She divorced me by mail.
She hired me to protect her from you.
Protect her from me? I've been looking for her ever since I left the hospital.
Why?
To tell her it's not as bad as she thinks. That everything can be like it was. The day the bandages came off was the last time I saw Bonnie. Till I saw her picture in the papers in this contest.
I still don't understand.
Well, she ran away. She couldn't stand to see me suffering. It hurt her too much. And I've been looking for her ever since.
What if she doesn't want to come back?
She will. I know she will. She'll listen to me. I'll explain it. I've scrimped and saved, and there are new operations, new methods. It'll only take a little time. Just a little more time.
All right, if you talk to her, and she still doesn't want you, what then?
She will. I know she will. So it's kept me going.
Look, she hired me to keep you away from her.
You don't know the kind of person she is. I do.
Well, you tell me, what kind of a person is she?
Well, she's not only beautiful, she's kind and gentle, a great sense of humor. She's a warm person. She's good, really good. And I know she'll come back if I just get a chance to talk to her.
All right, I'll help you. If you make me one promise.
What promise?
If she doesn't want to come back to you, if she can't see beyond your face, will you accept that? Will you come with me? Will you talk to someone else? I mean, just talk and listen to someone else. Will you do that for me?
I promise. If you'll help me see Bonnie, I promise.
All right, Jason, it's the deal. Where's your phone? Oh, yeah. Warwick Hotel, please. Miss Bonnie Howard, please. Hello, Carlos? Bonnie there? Oh, that's all right. Just tell her I'm coming over. I want to talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay, Carlos, thank you. Bye. You stay here. I want to talk to Bonnie alone, explain a few things.
Mister, what's your name?
John Staccato.
Jason Eldridge. Mr. Staccato, it's been a long wait. Please don't let me down.
Thank goodness you could come.
Hello, Carlos.
I was just about to leave then, go home and change my clothes, shave, and clean up a bit. We do it at the theater in about a couple of hours.
Where's Miss Temple City?
She'll be out in a moment.
Be there in a minute, Johnny.
All right, Bonnie.
I'm gonna go now, Bonnie. I'll be back in about an hour. I'll see you later. Tonight is a big night. Oh, incidentally, Mrs. Staccato, make sure that she doesn't cry. Her eyes get so red, you know?
Can she cry?
What?
Oh, nothing. I'll see you later, Carlos. Take it easy.
All right.
John. First good night's sleep I've had in weeks, thanks to you.
I would think that you would have had trouble sleeping for over a year.
Why ever for? I usually sleep very well. What I meant was that since this man has been bothering me, I haven't had a moment's peace. Until yesterday when I met you. You give me confidence.
And Jason? Who gives him confidence?
You know his name?
I know everything, Mrs. Eldridge. I just left Mr. Eldridge.
Not anymore. I had it changed legally. And we're divorced, also legally.
Yes, you're divorced legally, but not Jason. He's been looking for you for a year.
To kill me.
No, to talk to you, to tell you, to ask you why you left him. Somehow he believes you'll understand. Somehow he believes that he can explain away the scars that he carries, that he got trying to save your life. Somehow he believes that you'll forgive him for what you've done to him.
Well, where's he been this past year when he wasn't out scaring people to death?
He's been searching for you all over New York City. He works in a school for the blind. He teaches.
That's where he belongs. Jason was always trying to help somebody. He should have thought more of making something of himself and maybe throwing a little help my way.
Will you see him?
No.
Just for a little while.
Never.
Just talk to him, just long enough for him to see.
See what?
See that you two were just never meant for each other.
No. I haven't got the time. I have to start putting my face on. And besides, tomorrow I'll be 1,000 miles away from here and on my way to fame and fortune.
I don't see how a few minutes can make any difference.
No, I won't see him. I'd rather die first.
What is it, conscience?
Call it whatever you like, only I can't be in the same room with him. After what's happened, he's more animal than man.
Look, lady, he saved your life once. He's a gentle man. What is it you're afraid of?
Afraid? Afraid? I'm scared to death. I carry a gun just because of Jason. You don't know what he went through after that fire. No one could be sane after that.
Yet you deserted him.
I had my life to live. Do you think I'd be headed for a great career if I'd stayed and played nursemaid to that freak?
All right, I'll tell him you can't see him.
Bonnie, it's me, Jason.
No. I told Staccato no.
Bonnie, I just had to talk to you. I didn't wait for Mr. Staccato.
No, get out. Leave me alone. Don't come any closer, Jason. Believe me, I'll shoot.
Shoot? You'd shoot me?
Yes, unless you get out of here.
Bonnie, I just want to talk to you, be with you, get you to come back with me. Don't you remember how happy we were before this happened? Our plans for the future?
I don't remember anything. Get out, Jason. I can't stand the sight of you.
Please, Bonnie, don't talk to me like that. I don't want to hurt you.
I said stay back. I don't want you to touch me or to be near me. I hate you. I hate the sight of you. I don't love you. I never loved you. I'd have left you anyway. Now get out of here.
Oh, Bonnie, Bonnie. You never spoke to me like that before. You were kind and gentle. What happened to you?
Nothing happened to me. I haven't changed. It's you, the way you look.
Doctors say they can fix it. I'll get an operation.
Let me spell it out for you, Jason. We're through. You wanted to talk to me, all right, you talk. Now get out.
I see.
Get lost.
Give me that gun. Why didn't you wait for my call?
I'm sorry, friend. I just couldn't. I never knew her. I've never known her, Mr. Staccato. The fire burned my face. I know I'm ugly. But it didn't burn my mind and my heart. Come on, Mr. Staccato. I finished my speech. I'm free of my longing.
What about your promise?
Sure, I'll fulfill it.
Well, come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
To where you used to work.
What for?
The home of the blind.
What for?
To see Betty.
Betty? Oh, it's too late.
No, it's not too late. As a matter of fact...